Back to boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that we've been focused on too much on the Ryan Garcia versus and Devin Haney drama, Osterin, PED, positive, negative, contamination. Damn it, I ain't no damn scientist, man, or doctor. Man, we gotta enjoy boxing again, y'all. This Ryan Garcia Devin Haney has overshadowed even the undisputed heavyweight championship bout between Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. That overshadowed. We still talking about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What about the Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia and his performance versus Jaime Munguia? They ain't even stay stuck. We forgot about that. We still stuck on the Ryan Garcia B sample and stuff like that. And then we saw the ass whooping by the Big Bang Zan put on Deontay Wilder when he made a 360, looked like he was drunk and stuff like that. Whoa, oh my goodness, what happened? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, June 15th, two great boxing events. The coming out party for Subriel Matias, the IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the world. You feel me? El Matatán, El Kila, Boricua. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans. Y'all already know San Juan, Bayamón, Aguadilla. You already know. Oh, San Juan, let's go. Carolina. Shout out to all my Puerto Ricans people out there, Latino Unido, ya tú saben. And also we got Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin. Now Frank Martin, you know what I'm saying, is a high-ranked fighter in the lightweight division, signed by Earl the True Spins, signed to Man Down Promotion Strap Season. Hey, yo, that sound gay. Eso son como a rainbow promotional company de que Man Down Strap Season. Y esa vaina. Anyway, I'm ponerlo lento otra vez. Anyway, and we got Subriel Matias versus Liam Paro. Liam Paro is known for sparring all these guys. Had a great outing versus Montana Love. I never thought too much about Montana Love. I felt like he was always a bootleg version of Adrian Broner. You feel me? Let me put the glasses back on. But anyway, that's probably the best test on paper for Subriel Matias. For Gervonta Davis. Frank Martin, I think that I did a video once before. Frank Martin, in my opinion, I told you I was going to be a rehydration clause on the Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin. On the co-main event, we got David Benavidez, El Monster, La Bandera Roja, the Mexican Monster, the Ecuadorian Monster, the Dominican Monster, but he never give props to his Dominican side. I don't know why. But let me put my glasses back on. Oh, yes, he is half Mexican, and his mother is Ecuadorian and Dominican, but he never want to show love para Dominicano. ¿Te no te gusta aventura? Anthony Santos, Mangucro 3 golpes. Let me put my glasses back on. They better be getting me tight. Don't know how to represent. Anyway, maybe because he's in the West Coast, you feel me? If he was in the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I think he'll be repping Mexican and Dominican. But since he's in the West Coast, he's representing Mexican and Ecuadorian. But it's all right. We all Latino. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Let me put my glasses back on. But he's going to be fighting Alexandra. And I don't know how to pronounce the guys' names. You know what I'm saying? They got some... Hey, I don't want to pronounce his name or mispronounce his name. I don't want to sound like Floyd Mayweather on The Breakfast Club. So I'm just going to call him by his first name, Alexandra. But that's going to be a good matchup right there. That's going to be his first fight back in not back, but in 175-pound division where I think he deserves to be, because yo, come on, man, he be outweighing. I know he rehydrating to almost 200 pounds and stuff like that, but I ain't gonna take no victories away from him. Put my glasses back on. Somebody gonna be like, man, just keep the damn glasses off already. On and off, on and off. Ain't even sitting outside punch. Anyway, I gotta do it like that. But anyway, that's gonna be a good fight for the co-main event. But of course, Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin. Would you see an upset with these fights? Gervonta Davis is Frank Martin. Frank Martin, not necessarily a lightweight. He's his whole amateur career and most of his professional career, he's been campaigning in catch weights and in 140-pound division. He probably only had like 4 or 3 legit lightweight a matchup. You know what I'm saying? So I think that with the rehydration clause, he's going to be a little bit drained. And I just think that Gervonta Davis he's going to expose him within the 6th round. I think that Gervonta Davis is going to take care of business. Subriel Matias. Now, a lot of people talking about Subriel Matias. I like what Subriel Matias is bringing to the table in terms of entertainment value. I'm from New York City. I already know. And the boxing, the loyal boxing fans, all the Puerto Ricans, especially in this side of the fence. You feel me? And the West Coast is probably way more Mexicans and things of that nature. Matter of fact, the best loyal fan base in America in boxing, it is the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans. So me as Latino Unido, ya tú sabes, when I remember the Kodo days, the Trinidad day, hey yo, I'm Puerto Rican. I make me feel like I'm Puerto Rican because of course the loyalty, the love with the Gente Camacho from Spanish Harlem, my way. You feel me? Man, it's like a party. It's an event. It's a beautiful thing, especially when the fight is around the Puerto Rico Day Parade, right? But anyway. It's going to be out there in Puerto Rico. That's a homecoming fight. And that's a good move. But I still want Subriel Matias to be fighting here in front of the Puerto Rican American, the American Puerto Rican fan base as well. But that's good that he's going back to his island. I think that, PBC was trying to step on the toes of the zone. You know what I'm saying? Because people going to be like, what you going to watch? Gervonta Davis fight or Subriel Matias fight? Which event you going to fight? Do you got the zone? Are you going to subscribe to the zone for this fight? I don't know. But anyway, do you see an upset? I don't see an upset with either or, but I do see a tougher fight for Subriel Matias in my opinion. Now, again, a lot of people say that this is the best fight on paper, his biggest test on paper. And this is why I can't, I can't say that he's more elite or better than the other guys in the 140-pound division, like Teofimo Lopez. I know a lot of people was getting mad when we was discussing the Teofimo Lopez and Subriel Matias, a matchup that I actually do want, but I actually also respect that Subriel Matias have the opportunity to captivate the imaginations, the emotions of the Puerto Rican fan base with this fight, and probably in September or later on in the fall, get a Richardson Hitchison, come over here in New York City and fight for the Americanized Puerto Ricans, right? And then by June 2025, Puerto Rico Day Parade, I could see a sold-out Madison Square Garden between Teofimo Lopez, the Brooklyn Cat, versus the Puerto Rico, Subriel Matias. That will blow the roof off. See? Because, of course, I'm a fan, but I got to think realistic, and I also got to understand where the business handlers may see a potential fight. And if they're going to do a crossover promotion between the Zone and ESPN, it got to be big enough for them to do a cross-promotion. So that's the business side that I feel, that the realistic business side that I think that it should or will happen. If Teofimo Lopez was going to be fighting as well in June 29th out there in Miami, he takes care of business versus Jack Catterall, and Subriel Matias take care of business. But again, Subriel Matias is 33 years old. You feel me? So and this is gonna be his biggest test. Though he's a little bit behind. He's a champion, but he's a little bit behind in terms of resume. But he's retiring everybody they put in front of him, and that's what you need to do. And that's what a lot of people now is highly intrigued with Subriel Matias. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look. If it's not a name, then take care of those non-names and captivate the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans, and that's what Subriel Matias is doing. Gervonta Davis. This is a good fight, but it still doesn't move the needle in terms of if he beats Frank Martin, does he go up on a pound-for-pound list? Is he on your pound-for-pound list? I think it's time for Gervonta Davis, in my opinion, to just go out there and fight the likes of Shakur Stevenson, that is a 3-division world champion, that we know, that we just want the fight. To at least give us one. Gervonta Davis, just give us one fight we asked for. Just one. And do whatever you want to do. Just give us one fight that we want. Either you want to fight Shakur, either Tio, either Devin, either Ryan Garcia the rematch, Pitbull Cruz the rematch. I'd rather have the Pitbull Cruz rematch since this Frank Martin fight. But whatever. Just give us at least one fight. Which is the upset? Or there's going to be any upset? Who's going to have the better win? It's going to be a tough one to go back and forth because, of course, in this event, I still want to watch David Benavidez as well. But I think that the most important fight, in my opinion, will be Subriel Matias versus Frank Martin. Subriel Matias versus Liam Paro. That's a championship fight. It's a good defense back in Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna really focus on the event that they trying to blackball or step on the toes of. Let me know what y'all think and let me know who y'all got. Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you. God bless it. On to the next.